Four games of college basketball for you today. The first one, Notre Dame trying to get their first win of the year. Cincinnati not trying to get their first loss of the year, trying to stay perfect. Let's go first quarter as DJ Harvey passing it in to the big fella, senior Bonzie Colson, who would miss it. Gary Clark with the board. He got 7 of his 10 rebounds just in the first half of the first half. As a nice 3 right there for the Bearcats, but Notre Dame would answer right back as it's 12-7. Lucky bouncing for, I believe, DJ Harvey. As Notre Dame trying to drive, no good. Rebounded by Cumberland. And here comes Cumberland, coast to coast. He would find Moore in the corner with the tray balls. This one was in one team's control, and that's Cincinnati's Jacob Evans with the and one. As now Jennifer over to Gary Clark in the corner. Bang, bang. Nope. But Cincinnati would get the board as Jennifer would hit the... Nope, he would not hit it. Rebounded by Clark. Cincinnati just keeping possession alive as Jacob Evans would nail the 3. Not even close. 20-point margin. But Notre Dame would get multiple offensive boards. Very next possession as Insome driving in, getting in. One foul was on Durham. As there is one team in control of this game. Right, Broom. Right, as he's just sweeping the 3. As right there. Nice shot for... nice shot attempt, at least, for Notre Dame. But that's what we said all game, because they didn't make a lot. Jacob Evans. Tray ball. Nice shot. Late in the game. Still a 20-point game as Cumberland trying to drive to the basket. Over to the big fella who would find Moore. The ball was just standing there, waited for about 5 seconds before it went in. This one's just not even close. As Farrell would be stolen by Jennifer. Jennifer out here pocket picking. Jennifer out here taking it coast to coast with the layup. Now 26-point margin as Notre Dame. It has been ugly, but and one looking good. Cincinnati would get the dub 72-51, not even close. Broom 17 points, Farrell 18 points for the Irish. So now the Kentucky Wildcats are going to be taking on the Martin Twins and Nevada. Let's go first half as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the freshman, with the two-handed dunk off the steal. As Jordan Caroline would answer back with a dunk of his own. As Quade Green would find Gilgeous-Alexander over to the freshman Kevin Knox. Now there's Kevin Knox. It was Nick Richard who found Kevin Knox. Big game for Knox. 24 points. Led all scorers. As Webb. Good defense from the Wildcats. Just kidding. As one of the Martin Twins would get the 3 as a nice attempt from Jordan Caroline. But he missed it. Kevin Knox with the board. And Kevin Knox taking it coast to coast, where he would find Quade Green in the corner. Bang, bang, bang. As Cincinnati game was a blowout. This one currently looking like a blowout, but not as big of a margin. But Nick Richards, he thinks it should be a big margin, as he only needs one hand for that one. As Martin with a attempted screen. There's the screen from a big fella. He would find his twin, who would find a wide open Jordan Caroline. No one wanted to guard him. 11-point game as Kevin Knox in the corner. Stop, drop, and pop. Nice shot from Kevin Knox. 16-point game as Gilgeous-Alexander with a nice layup. As Martin, I believe that is Cody Martin, if I'm not mistaken. Missed it. Kevin Knox with the board. Kevin Knox traveling downtown where he would get the and one. Can't forget about that extra 1 at the end. That's for 3 for. That's why it's and 1. As Nevada trying to set up a play, and they don't even need to set up a play. It's just terrible defense by Kentucky. Jordan Caroline with a tray, but Kevin Knox would answer right back on a lucky bounce as Kentucky would win 83-68. It wasn't as lopsided as the Cincinnati Notre Dame game, but Kentucky had complete control throughout the whole game. Now the defending champion North Carolina, I almost said Aggies. North Carolina Tar Heels are going to be taking on the Texas A&M Aggies, led by DJ Hogg and Robert Williams, Tyler Davis, and crew. As DJ Hogg with the attempted 3, no good, but North Carolina with no effort as Tyler Davis. That easily could have been a jump ball, but Davis just He took it away. No effort from North Carolina. No desire to win this game, as Felton would look for Luke May, who would find Johnson for 3. He had another 3 later on, but DJ Hogg only 3 for 10 from 3, but he made all 9 of those points on 3s counts. As Caldwell with a beautiful dunk and an and 1 30-point game. This one's just not fair, as Johnson would make another 3, making it 27 points, now 29 points, as Starks would be denied. That was just not fair. He got denied like a fake ID, and Platek would get the layup, as North Carolina doing better towards the end of the second half. Joel Berry getting the 3. He certainly could have been better, but North Carolina got their butts whooped 72-94. They played better, not wetter. They played better, and I guess their shots were wetter towards the end, but the Aggies would get the win. Now the final game of action. This one is definitely not a blowout. Florida State and Texas A&M battle of the star freshmen in Trey Young and Darshim the Dream Bang Bang Brooks, as Kambengle would find Phil Kofer looking for Terrence Mann over to Darshim the Dream Bang Bang Brooks, hitting the 3 as 1-point game. Trey Young, he had a slow start, but he ended up with 30 points off of about 30 shots at least. I think he went like 5 for 17 from 3. Speaking of a 3, Brian Anagola getting one there, as a bomb launched by, I believe, Trey Young. He made it. As right at the end of the first half, Darshim the Dream at the buzzer. He was falling towards the benches, but he got it. Taking a look at the replay, beautiful play by Darshim. It's honestly kind of a lucky play, but he got it off with about 0.2 seconds left, and it did count. Seminoles up by 1 here in the second half, but Oklahoma is easily going to change that wide open, as Darshim the Dream over to big Phil Kofer. He would be stolen by Trey Young. He just got his ball robbed, but Darshim would get a steal of his own, and he would find Kambengle, who would get the and 1. He would miss the 3 throw, as Oklahoma hitting the 3. 48-50, as Darshim the Dream would find Trent Forrest, and Florida State would regain the lead. Under 5 minutes left, 1-point game, as CJ Walker over to Angola in the corner. Bang, bang, bang. About 2.5 minutes left. Florida State just up by 1, but Trey Young would hit the lawn 2. I thought it was a 3, but it's only a 2. Darshim with a nice layup. Florida State regains the lead, as Oklahoma would regain the lead on a 3. And huge miss right there. Excellent inside defense from Phil Kofer. Just about a minute left, as Darshim the Dream Bang Bang Brooks looks for his teammates towards the end of the game. There's Terrence Mann, and Florida State now gets the lead. 79-78. As Oklahoma will give the offensive board. Wide open is Monek, and he would hit the 3. All tied up at 81 with just under 30 seconds left. It's Oklahoma who would hit the shot. 20 seconds left. Darshim the Brooks. I meant to say Darshim the Dream, but it kind of came out weird. Running out the clock. Time expiring. He's just going to hope his layup goes in, and it does. 1.3 seconds. And we're now headed into overtime, as Trey Young with the 3. Oklahoma would sort of take it over in overtime, but Darshim Brooks, he'd get a nice 3 of his own. His final stat line was 16 points, 10 assists, and 4 rebounds. As Terrence Mann, he almost fell to the ground. That could have been really bad. But the Sooners would get a high-scoring win, 105-91.